Hey y'all, I'm Seth Richardson. This week I'm going to show you how I attach all my camera gear to the tree. If you're going to have footage worth watching, you're going to need something solid to mount your camera to the tree. Now this is not something that I would skimp on. The last thing you want is something cheap holding your expensive camera 25 feet in the air. I'm using the Muddy Outdoors camera arm. It's really well thought out and it's really simple to attach to the tree. I can have my camera mounted and operational within 5 minutes. So the first thing you're going to want to do is screw in a hook, which I have already done. And if this is a stand that you use all the time, you've probably already got one in the tree. Depending on the type of stand you have is going to change the height. I put mine just a little bit above the seat height, as you can see on this hang-on stand. Just bear in mind that you might have a stand that has a bar that comes out and your camera needs to be above that so you can swivel. So once your hook is mounted, the first thing you're going to do is attach the base to the hook. Now all the hook does is hold it while you get it attached more securely. The next thing you're going to do is take the strap that comes with it and hook it to the tree. You're going to want to cinch this up pretty tight. You definitely don't want your camera wiggling around in the tree. Another thing to keep in mind is if you're a bow hunter, you're probably going to want to attach this a little bit higher than I have here because you're going to want to stand up and shoot and you don't want your camera to be down too low. The next thing we're going to do is just attach the arm. It simply slides in. As you can see, I've already got my cheap video head on here. You're definitely going to want some sort of a fluid drag head. This is a really cheap one. I probably need to upgrade it and get a better one. A lot of guys use Manfrotto. But this one is working okay for now, and it's got a quick release, which I keep the other side on my camera. Now that our arm is attached, the next process is just to level it. There's a bubble on top of here, and we can simply twist and then release the top until we get it nice and level. You definitely want to make sure that you have it level because the last thing you want is your camera swinging around when you let go of it. The next step is simply to attach the camera. And there you go. Your camera is ready to use. The next thing I do is hang my action camera, which is a GoPro. It's not a must that you have a second camera, but it is nice to have another angle. You could always just turn your main camera around and recreate the shot. Just keep in mind that you need to do it soon after you take the shot so that the lighting will be similar and your emotions will still be the same as they were when you took the shot. I'm not a great actor though, so for my best results, I just use a GoPro. It's lightweight, it's quick and easy to set up, and it doesn't take up a lot of room in my pack. So I use a bow hanger to attach my GoPro to the tree, along with this nifty little Muddy micro camera mount. Now, I like to hang this just a little bit higher than my head so I can have that nice over-the-shoulder shot. So all we do, loosen this up, stick it on the hanger, and screw it in. The next thing to do is just simply attach the GoPro. I don't want to have to think about starting and stopping this while I'm hunting, so I have this nice little remote that if I'm hunting in a stand that has arms that come around me, I'll attach it to one of the arms. Otherwise, if I'm in a stand like this, I'll just wear it on my wrist and I'll leave it on, and all I've got to do is hit this button and my GoPro is recording. Some other options if you don't want to hassle with this second camera set up in a tree is you could just wear the GoPro on your head. Probably came with a mount for your head anyway. Some people like to mount it to their bow. That's also a good option. I've done that before, or to their gun, either way. Now sometimes I like to hunt in a ground blind, or I'll even sit in a chair on the ground. Now, if I'm gonna sit in a chair and I know there's trees around, I'll use the same setup because I like to sit behind a tree anyway, and I can easily just attach this arm to a tree and I'm ready to go. I don't even have to worry about if the ground is flat or not. But if you're gonna be in a ground blind or there's not a lot of trees where you are, then you might wanna take a tripod. Now, I just use a simple, cheap Amazon tripod, and it works just fine for me. It's really lightweight and I didn't pay a lot for it. It's pretty sturdy. But you guys probably don't have a lot of questions about how to use a tripod. You probably already know that because pretty much everybody knows that. So there you have it, my setup for filming my hunts. And if you can't tell, it's raining and I'm getting soaking wet. So I think I'm gonna wrap up this video. If you enjoyed this video and found it valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you wanna be notified when I put up a new video, just hit that little bell. Thanks for watching and have a great day.